Gotta trade. You can take this stuff for now. What you choose to wear is entirely up to you. You look kind of awesome, actually, in that. Alright, let's go. Whoa. Nice. Guys, come on. Come over here, please. Get out of the fucking swinging axes. It's most unbecoming of you. Silver bullion. Ansylvan key. Oh, who are you? Crazy looking Draugr, that's who.
I shall have vengeance for the death of my husband. Rise!
Hey man, I didn't kill your husband. Just so you know. Miko, get the fuck out of the way. Sun's Dawn, Book 2 of 2920, The First Year of the First Era, by Karlovac Townway. 3 Sun's Dawn, 2920, The Isle of Artaeum, Somerset. Sothasil watched the initiates float one by one up to the awasum tree, taking a fruit or a flower from its high branches before dropping back to the ground with varying degrees of grace. He took a moment while nodding his head in approval to admire the day. The whitewashed statue of Ciribane, which the great mage was said to have posed for in ancient days, stood at the precipice of the cliff overlooking the bay. Pale purple prosciutto flowers waved to and fro in the gentle breeze, beyond ocean and the misty border between Artaeum and the main island of Somerset. By and large acceptable, he proclaimed as the last student dropped her fruit in his hand. With a wave of his hand, the fruit and flowers were back on the tree. With another wave, the students had formed into a position in a semicircle around the sorcerer. He pulled a small fibrous ball about a foot in diameter from his white robes. What is this? The students understood this test. It asked them to cast a spell of identification on the mysterious object. Each initiate closed his or her eyes and imagined the ball in the realm of the universal truth. Its energy had a unique resonance, as all physical and spiritual matter does. A negative aspect, a duplicate version, relative paths, true meaning, a song of the cosmos, a texture in the fabric of space, a facet of being that has always existed and always will exist. A ball, said a young Nord named Welleg, which brought giggles from some of the younger initiates, but a frown from most, including Sothasil. If you must be stupid, at least be amusing, growled the sorcerer, and then looked at a young dark-haired Altmer lass who looked confused. Lilatha, do you know? It's Grom, said Lilatha, uncertainly. Well, what the Droog mef after they've Carvinisim. Carvinisim, but very good nonetheless, said Sothasil. Now tell me, what does that mean? I don't know, admitted Lilatha. The rest of the students also shook their heads. There are layers to understanding all things, said Sothasil. The common man looks at an object and fits it into a place in his way of thinking. Those skilled in the old ways, in the ways of the Psijic, in mysticism, can see an object and identify it by its proper role. But one more layer is needed to be peeled back to achieve understanding. You must identify the object by its role and its truth and interpret that meaning. In this case, this ball is indeed Grom, which is a substance created by the Droog, an underwater race in the north and western parts of the continent. For 1 year of their life, they undergo Carvinisim, when they walk upon the land. Following that, they return to the water and meth, or devour the skin and organs they needed for land dwelling. They then vomit it up into little balls like this, Grom, Droog vomit. The student looked at the ball a little queasily. Sothasil always loved this lesson. Fourth sun's dawn, 2920, the imperial city, Cyrodiil. Spies, muttered the emperor, sitting in his bath, staring at a lump on his foot. All around me, traitors and spies. His mistress, Rija, watched his back, her legs wrapped around his waist. She knew after all these many years when to be sensual and when to be sexual. When he was in a mood like this, it was best to be calmly, soothingly, seductively sensual, and not to say a word unless he asked her a direct question, which he did. What do you think when a fellow steps on his Imperial Majesty's foot and says, "I'm sorry, Your Imperial Majesty"? Don't you think, "Pardon me, Your Imperial Majesty," is more appropriate? I'm sorry. Well, that almost sounds like the bastard Argonian was sorry. I am His Imperial Majesty. That he hopes we lose the war with Morrowind, that's what it sounds like. What would make you feel better? Asked Rija. Would you like him flogged? He is only, as you say, the battle chief of Solrest. It would teach him to mind where he's stepping. My father would have flogged him. My grandfather would have had him killed, the Emperor grumbled. I don't mind if they all step on my feet, provided they respect me, and don't plot against me. You must trust someone. Only you, smiled the Emperor, turning slightly to give Rija a kiss. And my son Zulek, I suppose. Though I wish he were a little more cautious. And your council and the potentate? Asked Rija. A pack of spies and a snake, laughed the Emperor, kissing his mistress again. As they began to make love, he whispered, As long as you're true, I can handle the world. 13th of Sun's Dawn, 2920. Mournhold, Morrowind. Tirala stood at the black, bejeweled city gates. A wind howled around her, but she felt nothing. The Duke had been furious upon hearing his favorite mistress was pregnant, and cast her from his sight. She tried again and again to see him, but his guards turned her away. Finally, she returned to her family and told them the truth. If only she had lied and told them she did not know who the father was. A soldier, a wandering adventurer, anyone. But she told them that the father was the Duke, a member of the House Indoril, and they did what she knew they would have to do, as proud members of the House Redoran. Upon her hand was burned the sign of expulsion her weeping father had branded on her. But the Duke's cruelty hurt her far more. She looked at the gate and into the wide winter plains, twisted, sleeping trees and skies without birds. No one in Morrowind would take her in now. She must go far away. With slow, sad steps, she began her journey. 16th of Sun's Dawn, 2920. Senchal and Aquina, modern day elsewhere. What troubles you? Asked Queen Hasama, noticing her husband's sour mood. At the end of the most lovers' days, he was in an excellent mood, dancing in the ballroom with all the guests, but tonight he retired early. When she found him, he was curled in the bed, frowning. That blasted bard's tale about Polydor and Eloisa put me in a rotten state, he growled. Why did he have to be so depressing? But isn't that the truth of the tale, my dear? Weren't they doomed because of the cruel nature of the world? It doesn't matter what the truth is. He did a rotten job of telling a rotten tale, and I'm not going to let him do it. Any more. King Drozel sprang from the bed. His eyes were roomy with tears. Where did they say he was from again? I believe Gilverdale in easternmost Valenwood, said the Queen, shaken. My husband, what are you going to do? Drozel was out of the room in a single spring, bounding up the stairs to his tower. If Queen Hasama knew what her husband was going to do, she did not try to stop him. He had been erratic of late, prone to fits and even occasional seizures, but she never suspected the depths of his madness and his loathing for the bard and his tale of the wickedness and perversity found in mortal man. 19th of Sun's Dawn, 2920. Gilverdale, Valenwood. Listen to me again, said the old carpenter. If cell 3 holds worthless brass, then cell 2 holds the gold key. If cell 1 holds the gold key, then cell 3 holds worthless brass. If cell 2 holds worthless brass, then cell 1 holds the gold key. I understand, said the lady. You told me, and so cell 1 holds the gold key, right? No, said the carpenter. Let me start from the top. Mamma, said the little boy, pulling on his mother's sleeve. Just one moment, dear. Mother's talking, she said, concentrating on the riddle. You said cell 3 holds the golden key if cell 2 holds worthless brass, right? No, said the carpenter patiently. Cell 3 holds worthless brass if cell 2... Mama, cried the boy. His mother finally looked. A bright red mist was pouring over the town in a wave, engulfing building after building in its wake. Striding before was a red-skinned giant, the Daedra Molag Bal. He was smiling. 29th Sun's Dawn, 2920. Gilverdale, Valenwood. Almalexia stopped her steed in the vast moor of mud to let him drink from the river. He refused to, even seemed repelled by the water. It struck her as odd. They had been making excellent time for Mournhold, and surely he must be thirsty. She dismounted and joined her retinue. Where are we now? She asked. One of her ladies pulled out a map. I thought we were approaching a town called Gilverdale. Almalexia closed her eyes and opened them again quickly. The vision was too much to bear. As her followers watched, she picked up a piece of brick and a fragment of bone and clutched them to her heart. "We must continue on to Artaeum," she said quietly. "The year continues in first seed." Damn. Oh god. That was a longer read than I anticipated. But is what it is. Another locked chest. Fuck. Lockpicking increased to 84. I got 8 ancient Nord coins, 9 iron arrows, and a potion of extreme magicka. Master key. Potion of minor magicka at 9 septums. Okay, good. Potion of plentiful healing. Another potion of plentiful healing. Some alto wine. Nico, for Christ's sake. Okay, I don't want to go down that way yet. Oh, I thought there was going to be something more in here than this. But I guess not. Some guy who died in a closet. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, it's empty. Come here, you. One carat amethyst. Come on, get him. Don't let him summon anything. Nice. Archery is increased. Excellent. Aura Tapanella. Guess I'll take your robes too. Let's go back and mine ourselves. Oh, I guess we can't get any of whatever that is. Lame. Give me back my arrows. Someone should do a cover, a medieval themed cover of Give me back my bullets by, I think that's Weed Eater, right? Give me back my arrows instead. Heavy armor increase, nice. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Pearl Scroll of Worm Shroud. Five ancient Nord coins. Very nice. We got here Lesser Soul Gem. Let's put the lantern back on. Oh god. Potion of Vigorous Stamina. Uh-oh. You're on the wrong shelf, buddy.
I could not raise him, but I will raise an army to avenge his defilement.
Sorry. Cursed, Draugr. Why are you cursed? What'd you do? Lots of ancient Nord coins on this run. In case you're wondering, by the way, they can be turned in at a bank and converted into septums. Okay, what's that? Spell Tome Calm. Creatures and people up to level 9 will fight for 30 seconds. I also gotta learn Raise Wall. Very nice. Don't step on that. Maybe it only activates if I take that armor. Which I'm not going to do because it is worthless. To me, at least. Ruby, Cabochon, Breton, Quicksilver Ring. Nice. Hello. Goodbye. A little late in the draw there, Lydia. That's okay, I sent him flying through the world, apparently. Where did his corpse go? Oh, there he is, okay. Thought he just completely vanished. Getting some jewelry. Alright, this is it. The battle with Luah.
They burned his body before I could raise him. It should have been returned to me. You will not stop me from killing those who wage this pointless war.
Damn it. Fucking ice spikes. I hate that spell so much. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's Fjori. Hey, you. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, you fucking healed completely? You dick. Oh my god. Fuck you too. Alright, let's go get this bitch. Do not let her escape. Got him. Take that, Luah Al-Skaven. Staff of the Avenging Wraith. Steel arrows, Luah's key. 6 septums of bone meal. Alright. Janessa. Need to trade. to give you these things that I haven't, or that I know the effect of. Please take all of my food items and my scrolls. You know what, you can take some of my jewelry as well while we're at it. And some of these weapons. Yeah, there we go. Ash pile, bone meal, 4 septums. Oh hey.
Thank you for releasing us from her spell.
Now we can rest in peace once again. Come, Fjori, my love.
Take this with our gratitude.
Wait, what is this sword? Ghostblade. Fine ancient Nord sword, steel arrow. Ancient Nord honed battle axe of frost. Steel arrow. An unusual gem. Well, look at that. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Another Draugr with ancient Nord coins, some magicka potions. Alrighty. What's up here? Okay, that's the exit. What's over here? Chest. Some more ancient Nord coins. Nice. Rough amethyst. Lavender. Orc's blood. Spell tome. Transmute mineral ore. Ooh. Imperial condolences. 4th era 175. Imperial citizen Luah Al-Skaven, it is with deepest regret that I must inform you of the death of your husband Sail. He laid down his life in battle helping retake the Imperial city from the Aldmeri. He showed great courage in his final hour, and his sacrifice will not be in vain. All considered him a man of high moral standing and a shining example of the best the Empire has to offer. In this hour of your grief, please take solace in the fact that he gave up his life protecting the Empire which he held so dear. Yours sincerely, Imperial Prefect Pius Brucius. Conjurer's Elixir, Enchanter's Elixir, Dragon's Tongue. Ooh. Novice Rose Conjuration, Dragon's Tongue, Leech Boots, Bone Meal, Lesser Soul Gem, Death Bell, Frost Salts, Petty Soul Gem. 30 karat Garnet. Damn, Lydia, I thought you were a Khajiit there for a second. Petty Soul Gem, Queen Freydis Sword. Scroll of Malviser's Gauntlet. 55 septums. Nice. Alright. Let's return to Oengul, and then I'll probably call it a day for Skyrim. Okay. Cool, where are we? Oh. It's like a big ass spider's nest. Looks like the Draugr already had their way with them. Huh, didn't even notice that that door there. Interesting. Yeah, I figured that'd take it all day. Alright, well, let's get back to Windhelm. What time is it? 2:30 a.m. Damn. Yeah, that was a long adventure. Oh god, he's coming. Oh shit. Hey. What is that noise? Whoa. What is that? Crag's Lane Cavern. We'll come back here another time. I want to know what the fuck that effect was.
I thought about becoming a vampire. I decided I preferred clean clothes and fresh meat.
Oh, did you cast like a spell or something? That's definitely what it was. Can you use scrolls? You shouldn't be able to. Oh well. Whatevs. You guys coming? Like, what is that? Oh, hey, it's you guys. What's up, Carjo?
The road makes this one weary. Greetings, sister. You look weary. I have something to help you relax, if you're interested.
What you talking about?
The finest skooma, the sweetest moon sugar, at a fair price, of course.
Just give me what you have and we both walk away.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Never should have come. Huh? Damn you!
That's right. 3 moon sugars, 36 septums, 6 skooma, and sleeping tree sap. Very nice. I appreciate that you guys didn't come to my help because you knew I could handle it on my own. Ain't that right, Carjo? One of these days I'll come back and get you and you'll be my companion. I'll leave you with your folks for now, though. Oh boy. Assassin time. Get ready. Bad idea, lady. Dark Brotherhood Assassin Note, a lockpick, malign aversion to frost, rough ruby, and 9 septums. Whoa, flying mammoth time. Oh god. Sorry. Didn't want to get too close to you. Keep my distance. I was just shocked by your mammoth's incredible flight skills. Does Skyrim have air traffic controllers? At this point I feel like they should. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. Whoa. Watch it, caribou. Alright, here we are. I imagine we're gonna have to sleep until it's time for... What was his name? Oengul? Oengul? Holgeir to wake up. Alright, do I still have a bed? Nope.
Maybe you should just take a look.
Room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
I lost my family years ago. Truth is, I don't really know what.
We'll get 5 hours of sleep at least.
I own Hollyfrost Farm outside.
Why is everyone always in my room?
It's honest work, if a bit dull.
As soon as I wake up, everyone's just waiting for me. Whoa. What was that? Oh, it's you. Okay. Oengul. I have something to show you. Look at it. Look at this. Look at this cool sword.
Yeah, needs some metal hammered.
I found Queen Freydis' sword.
Look at that edge. Still sharp. I'll present this to the Jarl later. As for you, let me show you some smithing techniques.
Hey, nice. And we leveled up. Look at that.
Armor you need or a new blade? Come see me.
Oengul, that was his name. Okay. Let's quit this. Alright, let's level up. I'll go to health. And let's see, what do I want? One-handed. Damn, I need to increase my speech. I should probably go with enchanting. At least for now. And yeah, I think I'm going to leave it here for today. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this installment of the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. I know I have. And I will see you in the next one. Until then, peace out.